something.
So, going into
Previously on Alan
episode
Wake,
4.
I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it.
What's
You
that
went
broken
through
nose
another
doing,
rough
Hartman?
period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have
I'm so
another
behind on
episode.
Alan Wake,
You're
I
a
don't-
patient at my clinic.
Or I
Have
don't
been
know
for a while.
what's going on.
The shock of
Let's like give a
wife's death
rundown
triggered
and
a
stuff when we
mental
get past
illness.
like this
You're-
intro.
you
cutscene.
lied.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Okay. Again, sorry for the extended quiet during all of this, trying to
I
let the
felt
cutscene play
groggy.
out.
Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb.
Okay, so
I felt like this was happening
this
to
part has
someone
already
else.
been recorded
Someone
at
I
the
was
end of the
watching on
previous
television.
episode, but I have
Couldn't
to go
think.
back and
Couldn't
start
focus.
all of Chapter 4 again because I recorded 3 episodes of this where I forgot to turn on the actual gameplay video. There was sound and face cam, but everything else was a black freaking screen. So that's fun and a waste of an hour and a half's worth of time. Okay, so...
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better?
Shut up.
Who are you?
So now we get to do it with you.
Okay, so... what's going on is... Alan Wake is an author, and he's been having real bad writer's block, so him and his wife came to Bright Falls just to kind of get away, but what his wife didn't tell him was that she had arranged for Alan to meet with Emil Hartman, which is the guy there with the broken nose. Because he's a psychiatrist that helps like artists and stuff overcome their writer's block. Broken nose because when Alan first saw him, he punched him right in the face.
Oh.
But so there was this mysterious woman in black, which you'll find out more about her through this episode, that gave Alan the key to a lodge on Cauldron Lake. Supposedly there is no lodge at Cauldron Lake. Cauldron Lake is the site of where a volcanic eruption took place several decades before.
And she was also like not the person who was supposed to own
Yeah,
the
she
cabin
wasn't
to
the one
begin
that was,
with.
because it was supposed to be an entirely different cabin they were supposed to stay at. But it seems that something about Cauldron Lake. So in Control, which is connected to all of this, there's objects of power and places of power, and it seems that something about Cauldron Lake, any like works of art created there become reality, whether it be like paintings or writing or anything like that.
Ooh.
Oh, that makes sense.
Person that left that comment, not interested in promotion stuff, even if we could afford it. We want to do this our own way, not have other services promote the channel.
It's fine. Spam is engagement.
Yeah. But yeah, so... But when they got to Cauldron Lake, the woman in black, which it seems to be the embodiment of this dark presence that is, like, in Bright Falls, it took Alan's wife, Alice, made her fall in the lake. We don't know for sure if she's alive or dead. Alan got a call from some guy that claimed to be like a kidnapper, that he had her and wanted the manuscript pages Alan wrote, more on that in a second, in exchange for her safety. But at the end of chapter 3, it was revealed that he was lying, and the dark presence got that guy and ripped him apart. And then Alan fell into the water, and that's when Emil found him. Because this facility that we're at overlooks Cauldron Lake. But but after his wife went missing, it seems like the Dark Presence kind of started like manipulating Alan, making him write up a story with the promise that like the ending would get his wife back, but all the stuff in the story has been coming true.
Ooh.
So that's where we are now.
I love
And this chapter sheds a lot more light on all of it.
Now,
Because like I said, I've already
calm.
played through like an
Yeah.
hour and a half
I
of
see you
this.
brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm
Also
calm.
back there is
I get
Magilla
the
Gorilla.
message. Loud and clear.
I don't ever
Quite
remember his
right.
name, but
That's the
throughout like
spirit.
the
You're being
entirety of
very
the
brave,
other
Alan.
recordings, I just called him
understand
Mr.
you're
Gorilla or
confused.
Magilla.
I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me.
Okay, hold on. Can I...
Have
Game
you
audio
watched any
is a
of the Alan
little
Wake videos?
quiet.
Only the clips.
I cannot adjust
Okay,
that.
so
Blame you for
Which
it.
there will be
Big of
plenty
you.
of those coming soon,
Now,
trust me, people.
Why don't you come with me?
give me more
We'll
content to make
reacquaint
clips.
you with my clinic and go over everything you
so
might have forgotten.
Also, Alan is
Little
like
walk
missing
and
a
some
week of
fresh air?
memories.
Yeah,
Yes.
Where
for the
I'll
time
do
when
you
he was
good.
making
Yeah.
the manuscript.
Allegedly, he
and
was
stuff.
writing the manuscript because in I think the second episode,
This corridor
I believe
is for
so.
patients.
Alice
Most of
showed
them
him a
aren't here
typewriter
right
in
now.
the
Jack
cabin.
took them out for a
That would have
fishing
been
trip.
the...
Except
It was
for
the first
ones
one.
who are
Yeah, I think
particularly
it may have been the first
vulnerable,
the
of
first
course.
3 episodes just blend together for me.
Also, there is Night Springs, which is like a kind of like a Twilight Zone type thing that exists in this universe. That sometimes it'll show stuff on the TVs, and one of the recent episodes, actually, it may be in this chapter. It finally answers why, is because apparently there were a few episodes of it that Alan wrote.
Is that an Xbox?
That's an
Yep.
old
Okay,
Xbox. I
that is
had
an
that
Xbox 360 because when Alan Wake first released, it was an Xbox 360 exclusive.
I
That's
had
such
that
So that's a
exact
reference because there's a video game of Night Springs because Night Springs is kind of like a little bit of an in-universe like parody of Alan Wake almost.
That's really cool. I like that little nod.
I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
I don't care. I'm gonna look
I
around everyone's
encourage shutting
rooms.
up.
I bet you do.
What is that supposed to mean,
Splendid,
Alan?
I honestly
Alan
believe we
does
can get
not
this
like
thing under
Dr.
control if we
Hartman.
work
I can
together.
tell.
For obvious reasons, if the broken
This
nose
way,
wasn't
Alan.
obvious. Oh my
Yeah.
god, it's
This way, Alan.
good
Close
to
the
be
door on you.
back to this. I know, right? I love just these autumn... Hello?
That's a
Bear!
What?
That's an alien.
I don't know what that is. I did not
That-
actually come back here before, so that's
weird.
very
It looks
strange.
Like the bottom of an ultrasound, just with a little stick man
right?
drawn.
But like floating person. Like, I
Oh,
don't know.
elevator.
Elevator.
Very weird.
Which
elevator.
weird because it looked like a
Now,
person
Alan,
standing in the
from
middle of a
past experience
sonogram
with you,
almost.
Yeah.
I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can.
Also,
after
there are
an
so many
episode.
floors in this place
So
that you
I'm
don't
just
get
going
to
say this.
explore.
Alice
sucks.
is dead.
No.
I don't trust
You're in a
you.
very vulnerable state until you understand.
I don't believe
and
anything you
accept
say.
this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations.
I have no foundation on
paranoid
Alice's
delusion,
actual current state, but I still
unusual
don't trust
thinking,
anything he says.
an
Can I go in your
obsession
office?
about light and darkness.
Hey, let me break in your
A feeling
office.
that everything revolves around you.
Just while he's
your
Hey,
monologuing.
thoughts and dreams.
Yeah, can I just like
Your
push you
mind is
further so we can get
constructed
through
an
this faster?
elaborate
Open the
fantasy
door so I can
scenario
push you out.
in which your writings
Go,
are
go,
affecting
go.
reality. She
Go,
has
go,
been
Gadget
hidden,
Hartman.
and supernatural forces of darkness
Wow.
are trying to stop
He's
you.
really full of himself.
Go
He
this way,
is,
Alan.
yes.
I
I
don't
wasn't
like
ready
him.
for another
No,
shot,
he's a dick.
so I went
Yeah.
along with it.
I almost
He had
made
to
a
be
clip
lying.
of the
But
first
under the influence of the drug he
interaction
had
Oh,
given
punching
me,
him in the
with
nose.
him.
I had to
Yeah.
fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head.
But
You've
yeah.
been making
Move,
it up.
Hartman.
Apart
Can I
from
push you down the
tragic
steps?
accident
God,
that
I
your
I would
wish.
love to.
That'd be nice.
Or just
Your
just
delusions
meet him off
are
the
just a
edge.
manifestation
Also, this
of your
game is
subconscious mind
gorgeous
trying
for
to
being an
protect
Xbox
you from
360
the
game
truth.
because this isn't even the remastered
Unless
version.
we
Yeah.
fight
This is just the
fantasy, it
original
will
like
return.
PC port, and
I
like
know
that
the
is
instinct
gorgeous.
is to
That is
resist me, but think
great
about
for a
it.
360.
Hartman, I
Doesn't this
hope you
make
know that
far
we're
more
not paying
sense
attention
than
to a
the
thing you're
insane
saying.
Supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind.
He's just
You're
kind
a
of like talking
skeptic
himself
by
in
nature.
He's
circles.
just saying that
He
Alan's
is.
crazy. He's just
Also,
Everything
like,
can be explained.
Sundial for
logically.
whatever reason. Okay, so beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated in the memory of a dear friend and boy. So the TZ, that is Thomas Zane. He is an author. He was the previous person that stayed at Cauldron Lake Lodge, and he is in the first episode when you were in the lodge, I saw some books that were written by Thomas Zane, and Alan had no idea who he was. And I believe it's already been revealed by now. He
Never
was the
get
voice
tired
at the
of
very
this
beginning
view.
of the first episode.
Very
He was the voice of God
Golden Lake
that
spread
I was
below us.
questioning
I could see
and did not pay
Europe on
attention
the other side of
to.
the lake.
But
I
yeah,
thought I
that's
could make out
Thomas
the spot
Zane
where
trying to
Diver's
help
Isle had
Alan
been when I
because
arrived
he
with Alice.
knows about the
Now there
Dark
was nothing
Presence.
but waves.
The woman in black was actually
It seems there's a
Barbara
storm
Jagger, who was
coming.
Thomas Zane's girlfriend.
Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather
And it seems
forecast.
like she's
Well,
either
no matter.
possessed by the
This
Dark
way,
Presence
follow
or
me.
like a recreation made by the
Alan,
Dark
what I'm
Presence or
telling you is
something. I'm
good
not
news.
sure exactly
Right now
which.
we're in
That's a
control.
pretty
Every time you have a
building.
relapse,
Yes, it
gets
is.
more
Again,
and
this
more
game
difficult
is
to resurface
beautiful.
from the dark
Like, the
depths of your
architecture is
imagination.
amazing.
Not
Yeah.
surprising.
But yeah, I don't
considering
like
your
Emil.
profession.
There's more reasons that'll
Imagination
come
is
up
what you
later,
work with.
but there's one
After
reason
all
coming
your
up very
nightmares,
soon,
this
which is
should
the
come
fact
as
that
an
like he's a
immense relief to you.
psychiatrist for
If it
artists,
doesn't, why is that?
but he
Because I'm
also
lying?
kind of
Or
talks
because you don't
down
want
to
to
all
admit
of
that
them,
you're not
and
well?
like
Obviously.
It's very natural.
well, like
for you
he's
to think
talking
of
to
me as
Alan
your
about like
enemy.
some of the other
It's part of the
patients
illness.
later,
Let him
and
talk.
like
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
very
loved
much
his own
you
voice.
out.
criticizing
His words echoed
them
madly
and like
inside my head.
just kind of really
I dug
talking
my
bad
hands
about
into
them.
the
And it's like,
palms of
I'm
my
sorry, if
hands
you're
to
supposed to be a
stay focused.
psychiatrist for these people, that's not a way to
Once
give
you
them
accept
help.
that,
No.
You don't
begin
talk
the
about them
journey
like they're
towards
just
your recovery.
taking up space.
That's not a good mindset to have about your patients.
Also, hold on, there is a very funny dude coming up in this
Come
room.
along.
I love
Let's
how
go inside.
Alan himself was just talking over him. Funny dude.
Back there.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only.
Hello, McGilla.
You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's
Yeah.
wonderful stuff.
Give me a gun, we'll
Pretty
see who's
damn
the better
wonderful,
hunter.
yeah.
Why does he seem like someone
Scary,
that would
scary,
Yeah.
scary.
Why was that a mood?
Emerson.
Me too, man.
This is a weird little guy, and I love it.
I'm a real bad
I think
dream,
he's
mister. You should
like
be
an
afraid of me.
analog
Don't
of one
wanna
of
run
the
into
devs
me,
of the
that's
game,
for sure.
because
Mike,
he's supposed to be like a
please,
game dev, and it was
Emerson.
his room
Mr.
that had the
Blake is
Xbox
confused
360 and the
enough
Night
as it
Springs
is.
video game. in it.
Yeah,
Oh.
you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay, sorry.
I forgot that I've been wanting to actually look up and see if there is a dev that's
We're actually
named like
making
something
some
Emerson.
progress with him, I'm happy to say.
I love this
He
guy.
works on video games.
He's
It's trash.
right back in.
Of course, but it does involve some small creative
I love this guy.
which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
See ya, Emerson. Hello, miss. I don't remember
She's
what
just
your
having a
name
good
was.
time.
Oh, here is Mr. Lane. He's the one that the room
Oh,
had like all
hello.
the canvases.
I've painted you.
Did you?
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago.
Shut up, Emil. I'm talking to
Hartman
Mr.
wanted me
Lane.
paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things.
What is
a
your
lot of them.
accent,
The images just keep
Mr.
coming.
Lane?
Dr.
It's like
Hartman
very
likes
slightly
them.
Dutch,
He has them in
maybe?
his office.
Yeah.
He's very proud of me.
Oh,
He
that's
says
right.
I'm
That is
getting
where all the
much better.
paintings are.
I think I'm getting better.
But yeah, because note though what I was saying earlier about Cauldron Lake, and then consider where this clinic for artists is.
Where is it?
That down there
On
is
Cauldron
Cauldron
Lake.
Lake.
Oh, it's on Cauldron Lake.
So-
Oh.
Yeah,
Where,
it's like
um,
right next to it.
There's a potential that he's bringing all these artists to Cauldron Lake to make more.
To try and
Come,
like
Alan. This
Stuff
way.
control
happen.
their talents
You might have
and
noticed the
like
typewriter in
make
your
what
room.
he wants to
You've
happen
been writing
happen.
as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it.
Because we're
you
about to
should
learn a bit
continue.
more about him very, very soon. Hold on, what is this?
There's something squeaky.
Let's see. Yep, I will introduce you to these guys in a second. Atlas has actually already seen them in I think the first episode in the diner. See, so welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. We're here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' need for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by their creative processes. Be patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems, and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you're voluntarily receiving treatment that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy and its sister method, the flow, TM, work best when you are actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. Yeah, I have a lot of concerns. Hello, Magilla.
A lot.
My rheumatism's killing
So
me.
here's
guys.
Tor and
There's a
Odin
storm
Anderson.
coming.
They are
What a
members of an
storm.
old band called the Old Gods of Asgard. That is like a recurring theme through the
these two
like the
are
Alan Wake and
Anderson
Control
brothers.
games.
Odin
And you'll actually get to hear one of their songs in this stream.
Cool.
A heavy metal
Heavy
band
metal
in the
band.
70s and
Yep,
80s
they're
called
awesome.
Old
I love their
Gods of
stuff. I was first
Asgard.
exposed to it in
They even
Control.
adopted new
I don't
first
remember the name
names
of the
to complete
actual
the image
band.
of
It's like an
Viking
actual band that
gods.
they have
After the
record
band
songs
broke up,
that they
lived
use
on a
in this.
farm nearby. They are
And
well
in the
in advanced
Game
stages of
Awards, they
dementia.
actually gave a
They're well
performance,
cared
like
for,
dressed as the Old
TLC
Gods of
and all
Asgard
that.
for
That's more than
Alan Wake
That's
when Alan Wake 2 was getting this
I'm
stuff.
afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
The rock and roll lifestyle.
Oh my god, I hate him.
Yeah.
No, that won't do.
Also, I love how the
Excellent.
picture that I assume is supposed to be Dr. Hartman barely looks like Dr. Hartman.
Check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best.
Nah.
Don't you think?
Maybe he's not the real Dr. Hartman.
It really is
If
fun.
that really is your
Who
name.
knows?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer. Oh,
Squeaky
he'd
hammer,
love
squeaky
to
hammer.
fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not
I love
crazy
these
like
guys.
us,
They're
Sonny.
awesome.
Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else
I
could
feel like
understand the
when
world
he
when
got up
it's
and went,
like
yeah! And then went, oh,
Yeah.
my back.
this? Crazy to know crazy.
That's
I
the
love
sanest
these
thing I've heard
guys.
in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got
They're
to go
mistaking
to the
Alan
farm.
for Thomas
Anderson
Zane.
Farm.
Valhalla.
We wrote it
The
all
farm
down
is a
lest we
blast.
forget. A crash course.
I'm
All
looking
you need
forward to
know
some
to
things
get
in
your
this
head
video.
right. You need to find the message. Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
I don't think I want a rash, but sure.
Here you go, it
Was
gave
one
me
of
a
the
rash.
manuscript pages.
My head was clearing up.
Okay,
Or
so
according to
this
Hartman,
is actually
I was
what
sinking
is the
back into the
button for
fantasy.
manuscript pages?
I was convinced he was lying.
Maybe there's not one. I need to figure that out in a bit.
I just want to make a...
Oh, okay, hold on. It has all of the manuscript pages that I already got. This one.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things.
This one's very
As he
important.
experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
Emil Hartman. He used to be Thomas Zane's assistant.
Huh.
About everything.
That's sketch.
Crazy or not,
Really sketchy.
the Andersons made more
Bear.
sense.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of bear sculptures in this place.
I also love how when you were reading the sign in the hallway, all audio stopped except for the
The
stupid
squeaking.
squeaky hammer.
Yep.
Okay, where am I going?
Yeah.
Hello, Magilla.
Good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Y'all talking
Well,
about me?
he's the boss.
Nope, talking about
I
me.
may need a hand.
He's
later
flipped
on,
over the
but
couch.
The storm's bound to make you know.
Emerson? You okay, dude?
Dreams are only
Hey.
imagination. They're only in your head, and they're not there when you wake up. So you
Hope you knocked the
can't
lamp over,
wake
too.
up because I'm in charge now, and I don't want to disappear. My nightmare is the publisher people who want to make a contribution, so they can say they made a contribution,
pretty,
and then we end up
relevant,
with
I think,
mullets
to a
in
lot
there
of
because
people.
they think mullets are funny, but it wasn't supposed to be about mullets, and now it's about mullets. And when it's in
I didn't listen to
they call it
Oh,
mullet time.
bullet time
No wonder
reference.
from marketing that mullet time is the hook we needed to go big. In the
That's a
target
reference to
demographic.
Max Payne,
They're
because
not
Max
even kidding.
Payne had
They
bullet
say it
time
all like
mechanics
serial
because it
killers
was
with straight
around the time of The
faces and
Matrix.
smiles. My My nightmare is the writers who want to make everything from the characters to the toasters talk all the time and express their feelings so they won't shut up. And the writers
I did not hear
won't
this
shut up
last
either
time.
because they have feelings too. And I have to listen to them because they're not scared of me. And everyone should just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. But I don't see nightmares anymore because I'm too scary for them. I take 2 pills every morning and 1 with every meal.
Dude,
and
you're
4 when I go
great.
to bed.
Oh my god.
That makes me the scariest
a lot of pills.
nightmare of all.
Oh my god, Emerson, I love you. I hope you make it out of this, okay?
Hey, wait. Why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
Yeah,
love
McGilla, we're
how
gonna have
his,
some fun later.
Something's wrong.
You can get to your room by those stairs.
It's hard to think that there's a shadow
Hello.
inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always
Yeah, so
dark
apparently there was
outside.
like a camera
My
in
editor
the
is real.
cabin?
I
or
saw her again.
something?
She's not human.
Because there's a few of
It's
these
not human.
videos
A dark
that you
presence is
see like
wearing
that
the
with
old
Alan
woman's
talking.
face.
Because this
She
is
was
stuff from
covered
the
in
missing
clinging
week.
shadows. There's
But
a
it's like
hole in
he's
her
looking
chest where
into
her
something.
heart should
Oh,
be.
I missed that last time. There was like a wisp of darkness
I think
behind
I've
him.
made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was when it revealed that the Dark Presence is manipulating him in order to get like the story it wants, because it's trapped in Cauldron Lake and it's trying to get itself freed. Yeah, 'cause here's Emerson's room. There's Alan's room. 'Cause I saw the Anderson brother. I don't know who. Oh, Desolé must be the lady, law lady. But yeah, I saw the Anderson brothers' room somewhere. I guess maybe I can't go in there yet because I could have sworn I did in the other.
The white glare of the
videos.
blank page in front of me hurt my eyes.
But yeah, so I'm starting to think now that the reason
hands
for
began to
Alan's
shake
amnesia
uncontrollably.
was that he may have written that into the story himself in order to try and mess up the Dark Presence's plans.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
I would love the Anderson brothers.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, witch. Oh, afraid of the crazy
Okay, so that should be the second page, right?
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
He practiced clapping his hands.
Exactly.
Are ya? Not so weak now.
I was trying to say
are
something
we?
about the guy earlier and I couldn't remember
Sinclair
the
looked
word orderly,
bad.
so that's
That
actually
wasn't
really
love
helpful.
tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages.
It's my
That's where he'd been keeping them.
I'm taking it.
Oh, you guys are awesome.
Come out and face the music, Birch. It's
Birch,
time
that's
to pay
Manila's
the
name.
piper.
Or
We're
Spurge.
on a comeback tour, baby. Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkled hammers wave 170 rise up to their shame.
Oh boy.
Good lord. Amazing.
I love those guys.
The photo on the wall caught my attention.
Oh yeah,
The clinic
the guy
staff
on the
was
right
standing
there with the
outside
hat
the
was the
lodge.
kidnapper.
I knew the man next to Hartman.
Because it was
He
recently
was
being
kidnapped.
mentioned that the
Hartman had
kidnapper
been
had a
playing me all
boss that he
along.
kept talking about, so he was working for Hartman,
Oh.
trying to get the manuscript
That's-
pages. And this is Hartman's office. These are all of Lane's paintings.
Oh, that's so creepy.
I actually wonder, like, when it comes to ones like this and stuff, I wonder if some of this was actually concept art for the
The
game.
markings on the
Oh, that'd
tape
be really
said
cool.
they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients.
Oh,
I
hold
saw
on.
Alice's name on one of them.
Shut up.
For a moment,
Alan,
I
shut up.
couldn't read right.
This is important. This was the phone call that Alice made to Dr. Hartman. And it's relevant to something that happened in chapter 3, I think? Right before I had my first encounter with inanimate objects trying to murder me.
Because at least that lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Did you try to bite my arm?
No.
What would you say to him if he'd listen? I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you.
She's got a very boring voice.
The camera, when it goes past his right arm, it kind of zips a little bit faster than everywhere else for some reason. It seems like it circles around faster. Oh, that's weird.
It does on one side, it does. What is that?
Oh, lovely.
It's like a face.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah.
It's like a mask.
Not sure about that. It's like dark woods or something.
That one very well.
Looks like dark woods, maybe. That looks like some kind of demented crow thing.
Yeah, it does.
Beautiful.
That's a woman.
That's the woman in the rain.
That's Skeeler.
There's like a transparent person.
Oh, it's not Skeeler.
It's like a ghost with a ribcage or something. There's just a map for some reason. That's a cat?
Okay, that looks like a human shape under it,
Hearing your
though.
voice,
Person
what you
with a
were saying
wrench.
made me
Person with
happy and
Okay, the
sick
person with the
and
wrench and the person
guilty
with the axe
all at
have to be
once.
concept art because
Worst
that
of
is like
all,
two of the
I
enemy types.
recognized the words. The phone call from her.
But yeah.
It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
In chapter 3, Alan gets a call that he thinks is from Alice. Oh, hello.
That also looks like concept art.
But yeah, gets a call that he thinks is from Alice. It's like it's breaking up, but it was taken from pieces of that phone call that was recorded.
Oh, that's what he was talking about, yeah.
Yeah.
Can we talk about how awful of an angle that photo in the hallway is?
It's a dad angle.
It
Yeah,
absolutely is.
Who took that photo exactly?
Probably somebody's dad, because it's the up the nose angle.
Open the lock.
Barry?
Ow,
about time.
He took the cutout
Man,
from the diner.
glad to see you. We need to
Technically
get to
from
Harvey's
Rose's house,
office.
because I think it was there.
It's right next door. You okay? Yeah. I mean, no.
Barry, how are you doing this?
The cops
Okay, thank
found me
you.
at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demand.
Barry,
it to
how are
be
you doing
treated
this?
Or else
Barry, why do you have to
Turn off your force field?
Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go.
Oh, that Fed. Yeah, Barry, shut up.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, why do you suddenly have a bit of an echo?
Because it's important, so it's echo.
I guess.
I don't know.
Alan, please.
Hello, Hartman.
You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ooh.
Valid.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really
Don't say that when you have a gun pointed at you.
Yeah, I know.
That's
terrible wording. That's
wording,
like
sir.
Hartman, shut up.
Ah, yes,
Barry,
away
get
with
outta here.
words.
I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just
Go!
Barry, shut up. Go.
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
Alan, I hope you were worried that you're aiming like right here instead of aiming at him. Yep, the dark presence is here now and it's not happening. Bye, Emil. Yep, Alan just trapped him in there with it. Bye, Emil. That smile. Oh god! Oh god! Okay, what are the buttons?
I had to find a way.
I'm using a controller for this for the first time. Up until now, I've had to use a keyboard. I don't have a flash. Hello. I don't have a flashlight. I don't have a flashlight.
Oh, button mashing. Fun.
Yep.
Is this gonna be cute?
Because that's how keys work. There is a few of them in this game. Okay, the poltergeist are here. Okay, there's the generator up here. What is the run button?
That's an excellent question.
It's the button you push to run.
Unfortunately, that's not the most helpful information. Hi, Darkness. How are you doing? No, this Darkness is not my friend, unfortunately. Come on,
It's
get rid of the
not my
poltergeist,
friend.
please. Mike, kindly get rid of the poltergeist. Ah, left button. That's the... I almost said the poltergeist button. That's the run button.
No, it's the ghost
Okay,
button.
so it's Skyrim rules.
Apparently.
Do you go back down
that's the
because
light.
you got rid of the poltergeist?
Polterghosts?
I actually want to
Poster
start
guy.
this up again, just because there's still more there.
That's some DVD.
Like,
Young crap.
yeah,
That's
turning on the floodlight.
It seemed like too obvious, so I was like, is that what's really going on?
Oh no! Where's the dodge button?
The form chart is floating. That
Okay. Ooh, Claire, give me that. What is the dodge button?
Hit all of them.
I did, I think.
Oh!
Ceiling tables, perfectly
Ceiling
normal.
tables, yep. So you can have dinner on the ceiling.
Alright, how do I flip this? I heard one of the tables disappear.
Oh.
The table was a ghost. Ghost table.
Oh no, since I'm not using a mouse for this, I don't know where I'm aiming, because there's no target reticle. Can I turn one on? Can I turn on a target reticle? Direct aiming. I don't know what that means. Oh, wait,
Is that-
controller. Hold on. Can I
Oh.
see button inputs? Can I see control inputs? I can see key bindings, but I can't see control inputs. Okay, so what is direct aiming? Is that just like
Direct aiming might
aiming
be like-
assist?
it might be assist,
Yeah,
yeah.
it seems like just aim assist.
Which is
I don't
helpful, but not quite.
think I want that. Vibration foot. Oh, here we go.
What?
Oh, okay, so it's just tapping the sprint button, that's right. It has been like 2 months since I've played this game, so I don't entirely remember the inputs. Okay, this room I remember being a little bit of a pain.
The lights, they hurt.
Yeah.
Shards of glass raining down on you would hurt.
Yeah. Like... Poltergeist, can you open that door for me, please?
Right, that'd be helpful. Like,
Are you just
it's messing
not-
everything else up? Poltergeist.
Poltergoose. Hey, can you come this way, please? A little more. Come on.
Why is it just a ball of goat?
Now it's up. It's a ball of
Thank you. Time to run.
Run,
Mr. Wake, have you done your cardio?
I think he's still not on cardio.
Well, this is unfortunate.
Oh, jeez!
What about this door? Nope, that door is darkness.
There's like doors outside.
Yes, but this door is locked.
Fucking.
Which means I have to stand down this. Ow, God! Yeah, these are very hard to dodge. Can you, like, come back this way for a second, please? There we go. Oh, hi.
Nope. You have to get bust down the door.
Yep.
Oh, no.
And the objects are incredibly hard to dodge.
I bet.
Why is this still not down? Or, you know what? I'm a tank the hit. Hit the door, please. Knock me out of it. Really?
That's some crap.
Come on. Ow, God. No, I think I just need to get it to hit a little more directly, and I'm not doing a very good job of that. You're on this corner. Oh, how I wish I had a light source. There we go. Ow. Come on!
Directly hit that. Come on.
Wow, God.
Oh, Christ.
That's why I said this part I remember being a pain.
Literally.
Yep. What's stuck in here? Oh yeah, light source. Can you heal me faster, please?
Light save me.
No, I think this thing's doing enough rolling for the both of us. Dodge, 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 run, dodge! Hi,
Dive,
yep.
dodge.
That would have hit me.
Oh, yeah.
Dive, dodge, dip.
They're making a sequel to that.
To what?
Dodgeball.
Huh.
Like, all this time later, they're making a sequel to it.
That's
And yes, Alan Tudyk is reprising the role, I believe.
Amazing.
Oh my god!
choice. Well, it's a little more. What were we just talking about?
We were literally just talking about Alan Tudyk like last night.
Yeah, because he was someone in
Dodge, 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 dodge!
And we were like, how?
What is it? What was it?
In Husband Hotel, he voices Valentino.
Oh, I didn't know he was in Husband Hotel.
He is. I didn't either. But Jay looked it up.
Oh my god!
Like last night.
Why do I not have like a kick button?
To kick the ball or the
To
door?
kick the door!
Kick the ball after.
Seriously, a melee attack button in this game would be fantastic. I hope Alan Wake 2 implemented a melee attack, but I don't know. I've been trying to avoid too much about it until I eventually get the chance to play the game! How did I not get hit by that?
I love how there's like a rug that's
What?
like an aiming area.
Oh god!
Really dumb. How is it not open?
Oh my god.
Door?
Okay, I was hoping this wouldn't take an hour and a half to get back to where I was, but at this rate it may take us an hour and a half to get through this room.
The door can take more damage than you can. What?
Oh, come on. I
this
dodged
door
right
made
into it.
It's looking.
Okay, no, you're a little too far. You're gonna ricochet into here. Okay, no.
No, we're good.
The ball has tank controls.
They make their doors out of adamantium, apparently.
I think I got it hit a little too far. Okay, hold on. Let me do this. Ah, come on. This is the literal worst. I got through here so easy last time. I don't remember what I'm doing differently.
Ricocheted off the couch.
Yeah, now it's stuck in the corner, so I can't hit the door. Cardio, Mr. Wake. Ow. Oh, come on. It does contact damage even when it's barely moving.
Stupid.
I understand it's possessed by literal darkness, but still. Oh, come on.
What if it just got wedged in the fire?
You know what? Ah! I was hoping that would break it.
Is it made of the chandeliers?
That
It has,
actually
like,
might be.
It has candles in it.
Yeah, I saw that.
How
That wasn't a direct hit!
That hit the door, come on. Ow, that did not hit the door.
No.
No, that hit Alan's face.
Yeah, that hit Alan's door. Okay. Come on. Right down center lane. How durable is this door? This door is the strongest thing in this game!
Apparently. The door.
Oh god!
The door.
I saw the door through Alan!
The door is stronger than everything else.
Yep. I did that on purpose because the fact that I wasted 3 bullets trying to shoot the door and something's broken!
Yeah, something was not.
Oh
yeah, it is the chandelier up there.
That's so cool.
Why is your chandelier shaped like that?
Yeah, why is the chandelier a sphere?
This
Chandelier.
Come on.
Isn't it like a rustic decor kind of thing where they'll have like a wall?
See, that door went down in 2.
Right? So like the front door should break. Like for it most.
Really? You just get caught on the door frame. I know you're a literal sphere, but you're kind of an idiot.
It's not smart. It's made of metal.
And
There's
candles.
Literally
And
no
ghosts.
brain. It's made of candles and ghosts.
It's made of candles and ghosts.
Yeah. I have more ammo now. I had only 6 shots before.
What?
So I think it's a failsafe because back in the episode where I like completely ran out of ammo, when I loaded the game up the next time, my ammo was partially refilled.
Oh, that's cool.
So I think it's a failsafe so that if you run out of ammo, since there is like no melee attack or anything, you're not like completely screwed.
That's good. That's a lot better than the game.
Really?
Kidding?
Down in 1? Seriously?
Something had to have
What
glitched.
happened last
It
time?
had to have been a bug.
You better stay in there, Chandelier Ball.
I found the car, but the gate's locked.
Cardio,
You're gonna have to
Mr.
go through
Wade.
the hedge maze over there.
Alan,
Barry,
Barry,
I don't
shut
know
up and
what-
give me your flashlight.
Take this, Al.
I would love to as soon as the prompt shows
Look at
up.
the house, Al!
Oh my god! Oh, hi! Oh, that's right! The flashlight is the aiming reticle. I forgot about that. I didn't have a flashlight, so I didn't know what the heck I was aiming at. Again, it's been like 2 months since I've played this game. Ow, god. Yeah. I hate the poltergeists. The inanimate objects are the biggest threat in this game.
Poltergeist.
Come on, Al! We gotta go! It's not much of a maze! I made it through easy!
Barry, shut up! Did you not see 4 pillars attacking me? I have bigger concerns than a hedge maze.
Shut up,
come
Dennis
on.
from Jurassic Park.
I think he still reminds me of John Lovitz. Not so much in sound, but in looks.
That's fair.
Flare. Batteries.
It's less so how he looks, more how he dresses that reminds me of Dennis from Jurassic Park.
That is fair. Oh, God.
Kind of a little bit how he talks.
Light source, finally. Can I open this? Yes, apparently. Okay, I don't remember the way through this maze.
Hedge maze.
Barry, shut up! Stop telling them I'm here!
Stop yelling.
Okay, I have flares, I have ammunition, I have more batteries. Hello!
They're in the hedges!
There we go. Pop, pop, watch and drop. Don't trust Emil. Thank you.
Obviously.
I mean,
I still don't know if it's Thomas Zane that left those or not.
He's dead now, so...
Maybe. We don't actually know.
He's assumedly smashed it against the wall.
He very well could have been possessed by the Dark Presence, honestly. That's a manuscript page I already got, I believe.
Pretty good maze.
Yeah, I'm not gonna keep bringing up the manuscript pages because most of them, like, will see what they're prophesizing in this stream. Hello. Oh, you went down. Excuse me, sir. Where did you come from? You came out of the corpse of the fallen.
Oh god! Big guy!
Flare time.
Big guy, big guy!
Hey, stare into the pretty lights. Okay. Nope. Done. Sir?
Sir, you should be dead.
Deep dive done!
That wasn't what was supposed to happen. There we go. That's what I expected. Thank you. Oh, hi! Again.
Hello, perish.
Oh my god. Oh. That's a pitch. That one I have not gotten before. Okay.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary
So this
storm.
was when
Wake had been
the
riding,
Anderson
and he
brothers
woken
had their
something up in
riot.
the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
He was scheming.
I mean, yeah.
Alright, there's someone near. Oh, everything's all distorted. Nice lightning effect. Okay, at this point I don't remember the direction that I came from, so that's unfortunate.
I have no idea. Trash can, that's working.
Alright, when's it gonna throw an enemy at me? Because I know it's going to with how everything's still all distorted. Oh wait, I think I made it out. Look. Ammunition. Batteries. No, this is where I found the previous manuscript page. Alright, Mr. Wake, time to get in some cardio. God, I hope he has more sprint in Alan Wake 2.
How funny would it be if his stamina is worse?
Oh.
Because he's like...
Hold on. I hear Magilla. Oh, how I wish I had a flared gun right about now.
It makes people sad, is that what he said?
Yeah.
What?
He's possessed by the dark presence, and it's making him go absolutely cuckoo. No, I think that's just a way to, like, run the rosy around him. Oh, there might be a flare gun in that. I don't know if I'll be able to utilize that. Birds! 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 Birds are very bad. Birds are very annoying. That's right, that's what makes this annoying. Oh, God! He can recover from the darkness. He can recover from the darkness. Nope, that's... Ow! God, that is revolver. Oh, flare gun! Flare gun! Trying! Fantastic!
Why can Alan not multitask?
Because he doesn't do cardio. Oh no, that was just the path to there. For some reason I thought I remembered that being an opening. Alan, do cardio so you can learn how to multitask a little better. I don't care, birds. Go away. Alright, Stark Raven mad. Okay, stop! Oh, God. Where was the flare gun? Here it is. Open up! Yeah, perfect. Oh, come on. Luckily, birds don't do too much damage. Okay.
You can change the bird.
Oh, come
They don't
on.
go away when he's dead?
No, the birds are their own entity. You have to basically just dust enough of the birds that they decide to leave. There we go. Okay.
You have to get enough of the birds they decide to explode.
Mostly just the darkness possessing the birds. Again, nice lightning. You know, hello! You'd think the flash from the lightning would be doing something, but I guess not. Okay. So I must have had it on normal before, because before the regular enemies would take like 2 to 3 shots and the big guys would take like 6. I like this better.
Yeah. This is nice. This is efficient.
We don't
This
difficulty
is
shame
already
here.
having enough difficulty. I mean, I've gone into it multiple times in my videos. Like, I play games to have fun. It's like, if I like it enough to try higher difficulties. Hello, Shotgun. How are you? Nice to see you again, my old friend. But yeah, like, if I like the game enough to do it on higher difficulty, or if there's bonuses for it, like, say, Devil May Cry, then I'll do it.
Oh,
But
yeah,
otherwise, like, I'm not in a game to be incredibly frustrated by it. I'm in a game to have fun and get away from life's frustrations. Right. Hello! I didn't even see you. I took a blind guess on which direction to go. Sorry. Oh, yep, hello.
First playthrough was for the story, second playthrough was for travel.
If it makes me want to break my controller, I'm
there.
That's why we gave up on Lies of P.
Fair.
Yes. I'm watching somebody else play it now.
I still want to try to. I want to try to play it.
Give me that flare. Yeah, it's like, I would be willing to try it, because if I like it enough, then I would go through the difficulty and stuff like that. Okay, nope. Steel barrel. Oh, God.
Oh.
Go away, garden cart. Multiple times in this game. I have been killed by most flying objects in this game, because, like I said, they're more difficult than the enemies. Okay, there is... There we go. Down there.
I imagine shooting the inanimate objects doesn't do anything, does it?
No, you have to get them with the light, because if it's engulfed by the darkness, you can't damage them. So yeah. Okay, so I believe over here is it? Yeah. Hi, I heard you. Nice of you to announce your presence for me. Makes things easier.
Yeah, they're not very
But yeah.
over.
I know. The ramblings of a madman do not make for stealth. Here we go. Give me this secret weapon cache. Ooh, I will gladly take that flare gun. Thank you for the flares. I'm probably going to be needing those very shortly. And potentially this shotgun. Okay, so there was a little bit of ammo back over here that I'm grabbed to refill my revolver
Pizza bread.
ammo from that.
No.
Pizza bread.
Piece of bread.
Piece of bread. No.
I mean, I could just...
Loaf of bread.
I want the marinara though, but it's like in the bottom box.
Do you need me to like shimmy around there and get it? Are you sure? Because I also want the marinara.
Get it?
I mean, if you're getting it for yourself, then do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Also, fun fact, pretty much each source of light like this is a checkpoint. Except for in the one episode where I got very angry when I first dealt with the inanimate objects, because the first time I reached the light on the other side of it, it did not decide to act like a checkpoint.
That's rude.
Ooh, more shotgun ammo. More shotgun ammo.
Took my earbud
Yep,
out.
you can tell they are arming me up right now, and it won't let me pick up these batteries. Okay, I can't pick up the batteries anyways.
It's so weird taking my earbud out.
Did I just see something? I thought I did.
Reality starts encroaching.
Also, I love
don't
how
like it.
I love how the batteries on this flashlight only drain when you focus it, and they automatically recharge when you're shining it regularly. I wish flashlights worked like that in real life.
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
I shouldn't be wasting my battery.
I slammed it
Blind
shut
him.
with a nasty
So this is the
shoulder,
point that I
and the key
referenced
fits kinda
recently.
loose in the lock, so,
Oh.
I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Hopefully this should be a little bit easier on easy mode.
What does it mean that key fits loose in the lock? That means it's not the right key, dude.
I don't
Why
know.
is Barry incredibly
Barry's an
inept at
idiot.
everything?
Also, there was a crow.
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
There we go. Hello! Yep. That's what got me before. I didn't realize they could get around me.
Oh.
Hold on.
Shoot gun time. That's not a shoot gun.
Oh, yeah, I'm hitting the wrong button. You know what? I'm gonna leave that flare there. I don't care. Useful anyway. Barry! Not helpful.
I found it. I found it. Ah, no, wait, that's a
Barry! Dude!
He's so dumb, I love him.
Literal life and death situation, my guy.
Oh, there was a part in, I think it was the second or third episode, where Barry had to stay in a lodge with
There we
you,
go.
and he was
Yeah, because
like,
that part, he says he found the key. It does not tell you that you have to turn around and go through the gate. So I thought he was still trying to unlock it, and it just hadn't told me that it was open, and I ended up getting
Please
killed.
tell me we're headed to
That
the
was
nearest.
the part
You're
where-
now
Yep,
moving right
he has the
sides.
cutout.
Come back soon sign.
But yeah,
We're
so,
going to the
anyways, what you're
mission.
saying about
I
third
knew you were
episode.
gonna say something like that. You know
he
what?
had to stay
you
in a
owe me
cabin
big
with
time
Alan.
for this.
Yeah.
He
When
was
this is through, if we
whining
make
the
it, I don't
entire
care what anybody
time.
says. I'm
'Cause he
done
was
with
sneezing,
darkness.
and he's like-
You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
and he's like, there's probably like mold and allergens, and who knows what else in the walls. I'm just sitting there like, oh my god.
Yep. Also, the like mood about being done with the darkness. It's like you're just gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Oh my god. Also, can we talk about the implications of the fact that he had to have been carrying the cardboard cutout the entire time?
Yep.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
And the fact that he didn't lay it
I'm
down.
crazy. Puts the gun on the dash, but that's fine, Barry. That feels like a threat.
Deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This has happened, Barry.
That feels like a
They never
threat.
had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Ow.
How can you
I
know
love that he also
know,
didn't
Barry.
like
I
lay
can.
the cardboard
I
cutout
know.
down.
Listen, I can.
That
feel
it's
it
just
from
sitting in the
back
seat.
Like a
something
person.
special about this place. The lake, it does something
Yeah,
to the
Barry
works of art
has some
created here.
issues.
It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before. It happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message
was not
somewhere at
very
their farm.
hungry
Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Oh god.
Oh no.
Hitting one rock would do all of that.
No, the rock hit the car.
Speaking of driving the car. Yeah. Oh. He was completely thrown out. Oh my god.
Damn it out! Talk to me!
There's no way you're okay after that. Ah, a checkpoint. How lovely.
I lost my.
He's
gun.
okay after it if he
Barry
scripted
was
that into the
nowhere to be
manuscript.
Barry! Barry!
You could have scripted Finding Barry quicker.
Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget
That's
that!
what he's concerned about.
Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch.
Very seriously, are you gay for Alan?
Yes.
I know you also had a crush on Rose, even though she was way younger than you are, so I guess you swing both ways, but still.
Yes. I mean, the way
Also,
he
yeah, Barry's
dressed-
all the way over here. How is
Barry, are you
Alan
alright?
hearing his voice way back there?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
Barry is the definition of a useless bisexual.
The way he dresses, yeah.
Yeah, but like
You're
what
gonna
more
have to
emphasis
find your
on
way
useless.
around to the farm, Al. I'll be
How
waiting.
is he hearing him from that?
Barry, just wait for
That's
me,
just how
okay?
loud Barry is.
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure
Barry's
the
actually
area.
down there
You can
somewhere.
catch up. Don't worry about
Not
it.
all the way over there,
I'm
but
on the
still,
case.
like, very, very
Oh,
loud.
Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with
Master
Barry.
of projecting his voice.
Okay, nothing over there.
He just comes
Also, I love
to
how
bring
often
about-
this game just takes away all of your resources. It's delightful. I love being useless. Hello, crow. Other crows.
Ah yes, here's a gun. Whoops.
Pro.
No more gun.
Here's a flashlight. Nope, you don't get that either.
Also, the Dark Presence hates trees for some reason.
Evidently. Like, what did that tree ever do?
There are so many points in this points in this game where the Dark Presence takes out trees. Okay, time to run.
Freaking wheelbarrow and a
Ow.
Wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow.
Ah,
again.
yes, look at this weird
The
barrel.
Wibblebarrow.
That's a weird barrel.
Okay, all of you just follow me into the light. Thank you. Excuse me, sir. Oh yeah, it's just a manuscript page that I already have. You know what? Collecting it anyways for people that didn't see me get these. The vast majority of them, though, is stuff that is going to be seen in this episode, so I'm not really going to bother with reading most of the manuscripts. No, I want the thermos! I don't even know why!
Barrel.
That's
Oh,
the weird
barrel.
barrel. See,
No!
I wasn't,
Darn you!
I wasn't mispronouncing something. There were weird barrels.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Where barrels?
Where barrels?
Where barrels?
Oh, jeez.
They're barrels that turn into a man on a full moon.
I was gonna say like a werewolf, but you just shapeshift into a barrel.
No, it's the other way around.
The barrel shapeshifts into you.
Exactly. Give me that thermos. I don't actually think I got that one before. Mostly because I don't think I've seen many thermoses so far. Ow!
What do the thermoses...
I don't have a clue. They might just be for achievements or something, but I frankly don't have a clue.
You can't drink the coffee out of the thermos that you just picked up randomly?
I wish I would, because it could probably be a healing item.
It could have been.
But no. Despite collecting thermoses, Alan, I guess, isn't a big coffee drinker. He just likes the fancy thermoses that all look exactly the same. Keep on running.
Shadows crawled
Keep
over
on
the gate.
running.
I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Just rotate the entire lamppost. That's totally a thing that they're supposed to do.
I know, right? At least in Wisconsin? I think it's where this takes place.
Wisconsin? Question mark?
I think this takes place in Wisconsin.
In Wisconsin, question mark, lampposts rotate and barrels turn into you.
Oh, yes.
What?
You heard me.
Oh,
I did, but at what cost?
This is gonna have some fun shorts material.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Is ooh, my brain is
Okay,
weird
what was
today.
down here?
Like the barrels.
Absolutely nothing. Fantastic. Maybe there's a thermos down there or something. I heard a bug.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead.
Hey, flashlight.
Facing the enemy without a weapon
Can
was
I have a
dangerous,
heavy-duty
but I
flashlight,
had no
please?
choice.
No.
Oh, hello.
What does that say?
Trust no one in the dark. Okay, that was a message I've seen before, but that's still useful information.
I mean, that's a fair point. Just
Barry, are you someone in the dark? Can I trust you?
Barry might be someone in the dark. Or it might just be Barry.
Barry, are you dark?
Ah!
I don't have a weapon! Thank you for the health advice!
That is the creepiest thing to be said in that
Oh
voice.
god,
Oh, no.
I actually remember this section.
What's
Hold on.
happening?
I have to make a full break to that light because I don't have time to get that generator going.
You're gonna be stabbed! Oh no!
And enemies are very hard to properly dodge here. Okay, hold on. Ow. Yeah, some of these guys will throw like axes and stuff at you.
Stabbed! This is not the medieval bear self-promise.
Oh, hi. Nor is it that one bar downtown that has axe throwing.
There's a bar that has axe throwing?
I want to go.
I think so.
Yes.
I don't remember exactly where it is or what it's called. I think its name has something to do with axes.
Probably.
I think it's a bar at least. I know it's at least some place that has like axe throwing, knife throwing, and there's a car.
That is so...
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of
No, I
leaping
think
before
his name's
looking.
Walter?
I love that it already implies that it's
Who
not
the heck
Barry
is
before you
Walter?
even know.
Okay, Mott was the kidnapper. Yeah, Walter is his name. He was someone that was in one of the earlier episodes, and he was mentioned. There's the heavy-duty flashlight. Thank you. I would gladly take that.
Heck yeah.
But he was mentioned in an earlier episode with like two of the deputies that Walter and one of his friends had like some kind of altercation or something.
Oh.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead.
It was one of the
wasn't
people
far.
that were.
If it
that
was
were
Barry,
supposed to be,
I would see the damage soon.
I think working on a float for the like
if
beer
you could bring me a bottle of
festival.
water when you come back, because my tea is empty.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you want water, Alice?
I have one. It's just over there. I'm trying to share a clip and I can't get anything to work.
Okay. Fence jump scare. Oh my god. Hi Thomas.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
Well, sometimes you show me events backwards. But okay.
You're
I
bad
had
at
seen
this.
glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream.
Thank you for the page,
It was a
Thomas.
strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
And there is bear traps up here,
Bears.
which are really annoying because if you get caught in one, it immediately summons an enemy.
Oh, that's lovely and fun.
Yep. And you can only see them reliably by shining a light in their general direction, which makes them kind of
Oh, that's
sparkle.
a minefield of bear traps.
Yep. Bear field of mine traps.
Yep.
Bear field of Minecrafts. Oh, I just saw that light
Craft
go out.
mine of bear fields.
Oh, and we are in enemy spawning time. Hold on. Find the generator. Okay, thankfully, no
Someone had left a gun behind. Now
Why did I get a
had
shotgun
fighting
before a
chance of
revolver?
reaching
Did
the
I miss a
car.
revolver somewhere?
Ugh.
The Taken are filled with darkness. They're also covered in it. Okay, that answers my question about shotgun ammo. 2 to 14. Not bad. Okay, so this isn't where I go out, I guess. Continue along this path, I guess? There's another ruined building like that in a little while that you have to, like, climb up and through and everything else. Thought maybe that was the one. Nope. Yep, I was about to say, I hear the darkness. Hey. Nope, throwing things at me from behind the rock. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Can I not clip on mobile?
I don't have a clue. I don't know how this works. Where are you? There you are. There. Hi. Again, I do appreciate when you broadcast your presence. That
They're
was
not
unfortunate.
sneaky.
No, they really aren't. For being things made of darkness, they are not very stealthy.
They're coming up behind you yelling about stuff like Nordic walking.
Yeah. I might want to reload. That is why I want to reload. Whoa. Ow. God. Stop hitting the flare button! Oh, come on.
No.
God, I wish I had the pump action shotgun because it can hold like 6 bullets. Shells, I guess. Not bullets. I wish the enemies would drop ammo or something. Anything
That
helpful?
would be helpful.
Anything that justifies fighting them for reasons other than just getting them out of my way.
Yeah.
Right, fine. This time I'll use a flare on purpose. Battery sucks. I'm almost out of ammo.
Oh god.
I have 3 shots left and no flares. Thankfully, there's... Yeah, no, there's a checkpoint right here, so you all can disappear. I don't care, as it turns out.
Turns out, get
I
wrecked.
could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
That's not a car, that's a pickup truck. Mr. Wake, not only do you need to learn some cardio, you also need to learn your vehicles.
Hello? Anybody here?
Yes, batteries.
What?
Barry?
Nice answer.
No! Danny, you're not! Please!
Nice flare skin on the wall. I don't know why you would put it on the wall instead of a run, but...
No, in 2 different places. I love how he has no response to what's going on.
Yeah.
It's like, that's fine.
Alan apparently does not care. I feel like Alan's probably like, well, this is probably my fault anyways. I probably wrote this into the story. Also,
Yep,
I
not
just
gonna do
saw
a
a brief
damn thing about
video
it.
glitch on my computer that does not make me confident. That was more than a push.
Shrimp still looks good.
Oh. Walter, hope you don't mind me taking your gun.
You were in jail the other day.
I went
And your ammo.
to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony
Okay, you
bin.
opening the door slightly jump scared me.
Sorry. Here's
I
a
lost him. Something's gone wrong.
I found a Walter. He's bleeding and dying, but I
him.
took his revolver at least. He's not gonna need it.
Great. This man is dying. I'm gonna comfort him by taking his gun.
He's not gonna need it.
I forget what the problem was. I wasn't logged in.
You wasn't logged in.
I wasn't logged in.
He was trying to post a clip on Twitch. Or share a clip.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know why you would put it on the wall instead of a run, but...
Oh.
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 The stream looks distinctly more blue on my TV than it does on the
I think that's just the
monitor.
TV, because it looks...
No, it may be because I've got the
Hello?
night vision setting, or the night, whatever, the blue light filter on, since it messes with my eyes. So it may just be like slightly tinting the screen.
And me and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along.
Suddenly
it will be
Kingdom
free,
Hearts.
unstoppable.
Yep, pretty much.
It used Alice to get to me and
I
dangled
was
her
gonna
in
say
front of me to
anything,
keep
but
me going.
yeah.
It was never going to release her. I'm going to change
The
this.
dark to darkness.
I'll escape.
The dark to darkness?
I've written
The
myself
face cam
into
actually
the
is a lot
story.
better on the TV.
I'm now
Use
the
AI
protagonist.
voice generation
This
to
feels
make
like a terrible risk, but it's
Mickey
the
Mouse
only
voice
way
and
to
replace
save
all of
Alice.
Alan Wake's
I'm
sound
bound
bites
to
with
be
Mickey
the
Mouse.
story just as much as anyone else who's been woven in.
AI, I
The
could do
story
that
must stay
verbally.
true
Yeah.
to work. There have to be victims along
Yeah, but that would be a lot of voice clips you'd have to replace.
It'd be a lot of
The hero will
practice.
succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
So that's why Zane's been showing up.
Ah.
Alan's been kind of wrote him in as like a help tool. Danny, is that you?
Help Ghost.
That depends on the animal. We've got plenty of people that have had sheep as pets. Danny, you're durable. No wonder you took Walter out.
Yes, Danny, huh?
I've heard of tons of people with pet chickens. I'm jealous
The
of those
front
people
door
with
was
pet
locked.
Good for it. I'm gonna jump out the window.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Manuscript?
chickens. Isn't that truck
I
still
thought
out
you
there?
were picking up the rug for some reason.
I did too.
Pick up the rug and take it. Cameron, what are you doing? Oh my god!
Probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting.
Settle down!
After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Okay. How do I shine the high beams? Well, I found how to get out. Camera, please!
It's like you want to see everything all at once, right?
I don't need that much of a panoramic view. Okay, that's the brakes. Can I not do? Oh.
Oh! That's not true.
Okay. I need to stop trying to move the camera. Controller controls with the camera work very differently from keyboard and mouse controls. It keeps just making it change like the side it's showing from, instead of it just rotating the camera.
The whole hood is gone.
Yep.
I'm hitting one tree. I don't
know where I'm going. Okay. I do see the compass up in the top left. I apologize. It's probably covered by the face cam. There's really not many good places. It's also where the health bar is, unfortunately. So you're basically just going to have to take our word for it on how injured we get.
It's like State of Decay over.
Yep.
Oh my god, I love that. I've been playing State of Decay 2 a lot lately.
Help,
So
help.
it's like fresh in my brain.
I think I might be a little trapped. I don't think I can drive this through there. I've also got myself a little stuck. Okay. Oh no.
It's okay, game vehicles are kind
Do
of
you
crap.
come?
Oh my god!
Oh, hi. So you're all still here. Ow. To be fair, if you had a psychotic reserve behind you, you would it would also probably be very loud. Yeah. Sir, please. Oh, come on! Captain Bull Charge. Alright.
Captain what?
Bull Charge.
Full shark.
That too. Alright. You know what? There. You want to try this again? Try me and see what happens. Boy, I'm glad I can find a flashlight while reloading my gun. That's one thing Alan can multitask. This flashlight needs to do cardio. swear it was not this week when I was playing this game before. You can't focus it when the battery comes out or runs out, but I could have sworn the battery lasted longer and recharged quicker.
Huh. Maybe it upgrades for like normal mode because it's harder.
That could be. Have I ever looked in that building? I don't think I've looked. Can I go in this building? Oh, there's something around here. This way. Jump. Sorta, kinda. Can't really jump or just kind of scramble over, but I found gravestones.
Cool. Oh, no, not cool.
Oh my god!
Not cool.
I have not seen that!
Are those skeletons?
Yes!
That's kind of sick, not gonna lie.
It is, but also I hate it.
Yeah. No,
In this
I'm...
particular situation, I hate it.
That's absolutely metal, but
throwing
I'm
bones
also
at you.
not okay with that. I did not know that that was a thing. I did not come this way last time.
Get wrecked.
Is there supposed to be something over here? Because this is where the yellow arrow was pointing.
Are you sure it wasn't pointing to like the... Was there a door?
I don't think.
I don't know.
I'm on a log.
I thought it was pointing to like the...
Oh, there was...
Yeah, there's a door. I think it was pointing to the door.
Oh.
But also there were skeletons and that was really cool, so...
Yeah, that was terrifying. I didn't know that was a thing that could happen. Give me the revolver. Ooh, flashbang. Hello. I need to remember not to accidentally waste that before the opportune moment.
Oh,
I don't know who your daughter is, sir.
There is a man.
There's two mans.
Two mans!
Did you? Let's go. Well, there goes pretty much all the ammo I just got, I guess.
Well...
Okay, moving on.
Rat-datten, do-datten-datten.
Yes! This is it.
This is what?
I'd known the brothers used to be
Coolest
some kind
part
of
of the
rock
game
star,
so far.
but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Hey, Barry, you over here?
Out! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn!
This part is awesome. I will probably die here a few times, but this part is awesome. And suddenly I'm on the
Glad you
stage.
decided to go it alone, Mr. Monson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, ow!
That's the old gods of Asgard.
Please just stop!
Okay. There we go. Can y'all stop throwing things at me, please? It really would be appreciated.
Here we go!
Up.
Six. It's also giving like End of Dark Carnival Left 4 Dead 2 vibes. Except less horrible
Heavy duty lantern. There we go. Sir. I'm trying to enjoy my lantern, please. Nice timing there, Barry. Yeah, put someone out with that. Barry is charged by the power of rock and roll.
Me too.
Pump action! Now we're talking. I see you up there. Get down. Circle. Get flare.
This is pretty much how I always wanted to go out.
Don't let me die.
I don't know. This is Barry we're talking about. I don't think anyone's accused Barry of making too much sense before.
I think he is actively losing it in real time.
Pretty much. Now you're seeing why I love the pump action shotgun.
Back in the game, yes!
Oh, that's a lot of guys.
Yep.
That's a lot of dudes.
It's a good time for this. Get bang.
Oh my god!
Hello. What's up? Hey, I actually made it through without dying that time.
That was sick.
Thankfully, each time the light comes on, it acts as a checkpoint. So even when I did that the first time, I at least got like checkpoints between each wave, each time I died.
Awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
But yeah, that was awesome.
That was so cool. I love the
And
like,
from
80s metal.
what I remember, there's another point in one of the later chapters too that has one of the Old Gods of Asgard songs. And from what I'm aware, Alan Wake 2 has a lot of them. Control has one or two. I don't know about in the DLC because I've never played it before. But the part that I really remember that uses the Old Gods of Asgard song in Control is like one of my favorite parts of the game because it is absolutely amazing.
See, bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new.
Oh
right
my
where
god,
I
the
left
cutout.
it.
Why is he like
Once we have the
this?
place
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's been my
forgot that
biggest
it was
worry
here.
all this time.
Seriously, Barry, is that why you don't like Alice? Do you want to be with Alan instead?
As far as I got before they ambushed me.
Oh, is he like jealous? Oh my god.
I don't know.
And he's here like, bro, buddy, client,
Yeah.
friend of mine.
Because it's like he doesn't like Alice for whatever reason. I don't think it's really gone into a whole lot of detail. But I'm starting to think he's jealous.
It really seems like it. Like,
I
he's
tip it.
weirdly obsessed with that cutout.
Yeah.
I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I get my
Barry, ow. Barry, I have a shotgun.
You just called him attractive, see?
Right now,
Yeah.
I'm just standing here because I need my best friend back.
It won't let me shoot. Oh, come on. I wanted to see what would happen. It just won't let me pull the trigger.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Oh!
No, do it, coward.
Wow. You look at that thing out. They really went all
Oh
out
yeah,
with this
Viking
crew,
longbow.
didn't they? Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for them.
Sleep. We all
Alright, some
spend
Night
our
Springs.
Night
dreams in a
Springs.
soft embrace,
Man.
somewhere
Brings back
between
memories.
fantasy and
Hey,
oblivion.
remember when I got you that gig?
But
Your
dreams
first
have a
real
way of
writing
forcing
job.
us
Got you
to
started.
life.
Yeah,
this one of your
that was where it
episodes?
first reveals that Alan did writing for Night Springs. Because I'd always been wondering up until here, like, what the relevance to Night Springs is, because there's a few different TVs that you can find. But there it revealed that Alan did some writing for it. Also, I got some hunting rifle ammo. Is there a rifle in here? Can I crouch? I don't seem to be able to crouch.
Why would they put an Allen-sized gap under that ramp if you cannot put an Allen under it?
That's valid.
He's the guy dreaming us. Not just us. He dreams everything. All of this. But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream? Oh, yeah.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Where is the hunting rifle?
Is it implying you need to ram a batter with the boat?
Ram a batter?
No.
Yes.
The Ragnarok tour. Hey, Jacksonville and Tampa.
That's amazing.
Be awed by celestial wrath and fury. So seriously, why do I have hunting rifle ammo if I have yet to find a hunting rifle? I think the hunting rifle takes place of the shotgun, so I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna use it.
Drop it on Barry. Drop it on Barry.
Good going, Al.
Okay, hold on. Yep, okay, that was what I was remembering. Yeah, hate is literally manifested.
Ominous little.
Woo! Hi.
Oh man!
It was a man.
Man-shaped objects.
Man-shaped objects. Also, like, I wish you could throw the flare instead of just, like, hold or... Because I would have loved to have just chucked a flare into the middle of that group of 3.
Yeah, that seems like an odd choice, mechanically.
Okay, I haven't been doing anything to the crops.
I think we can make it through here.
What? What? Oh, okay, you're a zippy boy.
A blink.
Ow! What hit me?
He's zipping.
Whoa!
Oh, he's really fast.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Every so often you'll get like sort of kind of mini boss guys like this around. Oh, that's what hit me. I didn't realize that could do damage. Chicken coop.
Chicken coop.
I do hope the chickens are okay.
I don't see any chickens.
Are the chickens possessed?
Probably.
Unfortunately, that is not the birds that I've been fighting. They're a little too flying for being chickens.
That's Zelda.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's just cuckoos. Sorry.
That was just like descending upon you.
Yeah,
That's Zelda! Okay. You know what? I'm gonna just... Ow.
That truck is freaking out.
Yep.
Truck is, oh wow.
The truck is dark.
That's, really have to check that. I don't think a truck is supposed to do that.
Nope, dodge!
Exorcism.
Dip, duck, dive, dodge, and shotgun.
Dodge.
Doug Dimdale's dip, dive, dodge.
Dome.
Doug Dimmadome's dip, dive, and dodge dealer.
You got there eventually.
Boy, I'm glad that reloading a flashlight is apparently an instant action. I reloaded the flashlight while reloading the shotgun.
Just suddenly you have like 6 arms and you're just whoop.
God, I wish.
He can multitask. What? What'd you drop?
Was it your other arms?
What if my
Did you
nails
yeet
came
a
off
nail?
and I don't know
Oh,
where it
no.
went?
Oh
It's
no!
fine. It's okay.
It's in the Alan Wake.
Your nail is dark.
It just jumped into the game. I don't know how long it's been gone is the thing, so...
Oh god.
Hello? Furnace?
Wow. Those geezers have
Oh,
quite a
the
production
moonshine
going on.
distillery.
That's
Okay.
You know what, Al?
unfortunate.
If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna
Oh,
show them
now I can kick.
sell this stuff online.
Thanks,
and
Alan.
get
You can't
reality
do that
show
to enemies, but you can
release a
sure
new
do it to a
single.
door. Manly tough guy, ain't ya? Do it to a door that can't fight back. Barry, shut up. Shotgun ammo. More shotgun ammo.
Couldn't kick the door when it mattered.
Yeah, true. I'm sorry, sir, but I kind of missed. I didn't.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Alan, I know what you mean, but why would Barry just close his eyes in the middle of some random farm at night when being attacked by darkness
Because he's
zombies?
scared.
Honestly, that would make me more afraid if I can't see what's coming after me.
Okay, but
Very
Barry
valid.
totally seems like the type to just like close his eyes at something scary.
That's
If
pick
you
up heavy duty
can't
lantern.
see it,
I
you
already
can't
have
see
a heavy
him.
duty lantern.
I don't think it's down there, my
I
lad.
now have another heavy duty.
Oh, is it right there in front of you?
Okay.
Oh, yes.
I'm not going to do the radio because I don't think it really shares anything important, and also I don't remember if it plays any copyrighted music afterwards or not. Batteries? The radios and stuff will play like actual songs on the radio after they get done talking.
Oh.
That was a problem I had in
I
also
wasn't worried
in
about
the
trusting the ramblings of two burned out
first
geriatric wrecks.
episode.
They had the goods.
There's sometimes in cutscenes too where it'll play it, and the way that OBS works with Twitch, I have to have the audio all on the same track, so I'm not going to be able to just mute like the background audio if any background music plays.
Yeah.
I would have to mute like everything for that short little bit.
Like, it's cool.
So hopefully the old Gods of Asgard will have ready. This is why I've been saving my flashbang.
Kidding me.
What is it?
It's Combine Harvester!
Oh! No.
Yep, it's Combine Harvester.
I'm not gonna sing this thing.
You're gonna get copyrighted for that?
Throw the flashbang! Oh! There we go! That's what happens when you're prepared.
R.I.P. God-fearing, hard-working combine driver.
Okay then.
Is it take my audio?
I don't know if it's an actual song, so I'm not gonna sing it.
Okay, so I saw the flashbang light out of the corner of my eye on the TV on the playback stream to make sure everything's working right.
Scary.
Oh, blew his shins out.
Good for them.
Thank you for that fact.
That's great. I love that.
What does that have to do with you attacking me with an axe? No.
Why are the darkness guys like fun fact machines?
I don't know. They're just like legitimately insane or something.
You know what it reminds me of?
Legitimately insane people?
No, it reminds me of the zombies from help Lollipop Chainsaw.
I've actually never played that. Or,
That would just just yell nonsense.
Yeah, I've never played it or even like seen a video of it, but I've heard it's actually a pretty good game.
Oh,
I
it's very good.
love Lollipop Chainsaw. The controls are so like surprisingly tight and cohesive, and the UI is actually really good.
Nice.
Considering it's ridiculous.
Where am I going? Here. Is this the door that I'm going to?
Totally. I don't know. Where are you going?
You could just
I
squeeze
have
through
a
that hole
key,
in the
but
wall.
well, I have a key. I'm supposed to be letting Barry out of the silo, but
Al?
oh,
Is that you out there,
Is
buddy?
That's
Yes,
where
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
okay. That's not something I would have considered as a door compared to that.
Right?
That looked more like a wall.
There was like a Tumblr thread where somebody was like, zombies
We're
should
gonna have to
have
work together
pieces
to
of
open
like
this
what
gate
they
out.
were when they were
It's
human.
pretty heavy.
And like, you know, just
Hey,
say incoherent
I think that's
nonsense.
the farm on
like
the
they
other
would've
side of the
said.
field. We're
Or
almost
like,
there.
you know,
This
fiddle
farm
with
is
their
a
necklace
crazy
if they
place
would've
for
done that when
crazy
they were
people.
alive, which is like
We should feel right at home
like a
then.
passive tick. And it was so cool, and if I had remembered that the zombies and Lollipop Chainsaw do that, I would have commented that, but I did not remember that.
Ah.
Come on,
They
one
yell
more
just
gig. Let's do
nonsense
this
at
thing.
you.
They do.
Finish reloading even though I think I'm almost caught up. Oh. Speaking of chainsaws.
No,
Can
we
I just
need
like take that with
lollipops.
me?
Topical, right? That'd be so helpful.
Again, melee attacks in this game would be fantastic.
Take a shield with you.
Because
Captain
on
America.
normal difficulty especially, these enemies are bullet sponges.
The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
Yeah, about that I don't remember where that is.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Yeah, so, Barry, I don't remember. That shadow looked like it did something weird. Barry! Personal space! Barry. Personal space.
Barrel pulled.
Barrel.
Oh, hey, they got a gold album.
They deserve it.
You know, this place looks
Barrington.
kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Hold on. What is that? Old gods know the truth.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, they do seem like they know what's going on. Hey, guitar.
Could you help to get me my water?
Your router is that one?
Yeah.
Oh, miniature page.
I gotta slowly.
Oh, cool, miniature page outside. Barry, shut up! I'm working on it.
To the left.
Hey, there's an
That's
attic.
the right. Now I have to slide to the left. Slide.
Barry, I'm trying to find the fuse box.
Put my earbud back in.
That's a weird place for
Two
a
hops
fuse
this
box.
time.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Yes,
Of course.
Barry.
We need to find where it's coming from.
Shut up! I'm not talking to
That's
myself.
the
What are you
message
talking about?
Wilson's talking about. That's the whole
Yes,
reason
Barry.
we're
I
here.
can hear the music.
Lady of the
Thank you.
Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Play the record. What was playing before now? If I have the option to go up and play the record.
Maybe a different record. Wow, okay.
Yeah, those lyrics are
We need to
strangely
find Cynthia
topical and
Weaver.
prophetic.
We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Because saying that you need the witch's cabin key, I'm
Hey,
guessing
Al.
it's
Lots
talking
of hours
about
before dawn. Might as
Barbara
well get some
Jagger,
rest.
because she was
And
the one
by
that gave
rest,
us
I
the key
mean
to begin
drunk.
with
Come
to
on,
get to the
Barry,
lodge.
this is...
I would imagine.
Yeah, what the hell?
By rest, he means drunk.
Yep, they are dipping into the moonshine.
That's such a mood.
I'm sorry about this. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? Even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, God damn it.
There's the cutout.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What do they put in this stuff?
How much
I
have
feel like my
they...
brain is coming out of my nose.
I mean, this
I'm gonna
is
get the
probably
recipe off
like
those
raw,
proofs and be,
unfiltered moonshine, so it's probably
booze
incredibly
millionaire.
strong.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know.
Oh, now
I
he's
know.
getting just sad drunk.
It's
Yep.
gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
On the floor.
That's a mood.
Yeah. So apparently there's been a little bit of dropped frames throughout this video, but not too much. Been like 0.4%. Ghost!
Ghost?
Ghost!
That seems like a underreaction.
Yep. Well, because he's actually seeing himself. So this is a point, I think, that shows actually what happened with, like, after Alice fell in the lake. Unfortunately, though, this is actually the point that I made it to before, so we're actually going to go ahead and end the stream there, now that we're finally caught up. So, yeah. For those of you watching on YouTube, this has been the first stream that we've done. And Alan Wake should be returning soon, so look forward to that. Finally, it won't be just Final Fantasy II getting no viewers. Anyways, to everyone, we will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.
This was awesome. Bye.